And what's the deal with Libby? Will we ever get closure to that?
The closure that you're referring to, I guess, is will we answer the question as to how was it that she was in the same mental institution as Hurley? Unfortunately, one of the things about the show in terms of the story that we want to tell is that we are very often beholden to the actors playing to those characters to tell the stories that we want to. So, for example, we had a very sort of intricate storyline plan for Mr. Echo, but Adewale didn't want to be on the show beyond one season, so we were forced to exit him stage left before we initially wanted to, and other characters had to take up the mantle of that story. You can't blame an actor who you kill off the show for not wanting to come back. So our plans to basically resolve the Libby story in several scripts basically went awry because Cynthia understandably didn't want to participate, and we feel that to basically explain it in another way through another character basically saying, hey, you want to know why Libby was in that mental institution would be more insulting than it would be to do it the way that we planned. So you should probably prepare yourselves for the ambiguity of not ever knowing why Libby and Hurley were in a mental institution together.
And you'll never explain that?
Our answer to that question has always been fairly consistent, which is it's always actually been a fairly mundane explanation, and one that Libby basically offers up in the season 2 finale to Desmond, which is as a result of the loss of her husband, who named the ship the Elizabeth after her, that she sort of went to a very, very dark place. And although there were, some, more thought out specifics there, the answer to the question is Libby's husband died. She went crazy. She spent some time in the mental institution. She was released from the mental institution. She gave Desmond her boat. That's the story.
So it was coincidental that Hurley and Libby were there?
Well, no more coincidental than any of our characters running into each other. I think that we've always sort of told the story of these people's lives intertwined in very significant ways prior to them getting on this plane. So that was just a further, iteration of that.